My door.
Where's over here? Oh. Dog. The hill.
Oh! Please, 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 please. Fucking God, I hate your power, Legion. Don't grab me, Dad.
Oh, I shouldn't have left that tile.
That's quite big.
Oh! Damn, he's a fucking Freddy main, bro. He's hacking. I didn't make it. Oh! Better. Hit the door, baby. We're getting out of here. Oh! Right there.
Oh my god.
No, go away. Okay.
What was that?
You're getting some height this time.
Oh, I'm going.
Wait, no way, he does that.
You fucking idiot, bro. I wanted the beamer, but okay. She ran past my hook. No, Justice. You can't do it, dude. You can't do it. Justice, go into the open.
I'm in base, man. I'm in base. Help.
Oh no. Okay. Wait, I don't
Oh,
know.
Jake.
He's fucking mad, dude. He's so mad. Is that Bubbles? Bubbles, you fucking clown.
Corey, the 10 gifted. Corey, I trust you so much. I fucking love you, bro. I'm giving you 10 more tomorrow.
He's gifted 10 more subs. Man said, Corey, remember the 10 gifted. Oh my god. Well, we did it. We made it to 25,000 subscribers, and I cannot thank you guys enough. If somebody told me back in February that I would be doing anything successful for, as far as YouTube or Twitch, I wouldn't believe them. I had like 200 subscribers, and I was just making whatever I knew to make or whatever I wanted to make. And to have that actually become something that is entertaining to so many people means so much to me. I can creatively express myself in a way that other people enjoy, and that I can help in, times like this when people need a little bit of a distraction from problems they might be facing in their lives. So anyway, I don't want to talk for a super long time about sad things or anything like that, but thank you so much. And we just have a few announcements. In a few minutes, I'm going to be answering questions that I actually asked about 4 months ago when I was planning on doing a 20K special. But I just decided it makes more sense to do 25K, so I will be answering those questions now. If you have not joined my Discord yet, I recommend joining, because for the next 24 hours, there will be a 25K role available. After the 24 hours, it will not be available anymore. It will be gone forever. So if you do want that role, I recommend joining the server if you haven't already. Otherwise, I am planning a subathon where we're gonna play with viewers. I do not know the date exactly yet because they just released a patch today. I want it to be a very smooth stream for my first subathon, so I will be posting updates about that in my Discord, in the Crush Announcements channel. It's where I post all my updates. So if you don't want to miss out on the subathon, or you don't want to be particularly far in queue waiting for your turn to maybe play with us, if you do decide you want to play, then I recommend keeping tabs on that on the Discord and on the Crush Announcements channel specifically. Other than that, like I said, we're going to get in some questions that I'm going to answer now. And yeah, let's just get started. All right, first question is, how many hours do I have in DBD, and what's my favorite game besides DBD? Currently, I have around 3.3 thousand hours in DBD, and other than Dead by Daylight, I don't really play any other games. Right now, I have just obtained my 40th hour of R6, which I'm not good at FPS games, so it's surprising that I'm even playing R6. Just Hound and a couple of other people started playing R6 more frequently, and I don't know, they just somehow convinced me to start playing. And other than Dead by Daylight, it's the only game I play. Next question is, how long does it take for me to edit the videos for YouTube? And the answer is really difficult to say, because if I'm working on a highlight and say it's a typical 4-hour stream for me, or sometimes I'll do like 6-hour streams, I watch the stream back on 2 times speed, which means a 4-hour takes 2 hours, a 6-hour takes 3 hours. But I also skip the lobbies, so usually it takes about an hour to 2 hours just to get a Twitch highlight from Twitch, and then I edit that in Premiere, and so the editing for that can be pretty quick, less than an hour usually. But if I need new music, I spend hours of non-editing time just online looking for music for future videos. So that I really can't see how long it takes. It takes days. It takes months to find music, right? To find different resources to get good music on. Royalty-free music especially is hard to find good songs for. So not including music, highlights can take 2 or 3 hours to make a good highlight. Or if I'm doing batched highlights together, which I do sometimes do, it can take like 12 hours to make 4 or 5 videos for the month or for a couple weeks. So it really depends. Planned videos, so you need a good game for planned videos. So it takes a couple days to get footage, and then editing takes a few hours, 2 hours maybe, 3 hours depending on music. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to make this super long. That's the best answer I can give. Next question is Toast an adult or just a conspiracy cover-up? And I'm answering this question because we actually get this asked a lot about Toast and for Annie. Toast and Annie are both adults. I don't know what it is. I guess their voice sounds younger to people online, but I honestly think that everyone's just used to a very specific sounding voice. And I just think something about Annie and Toast just gives them a little bit more of a unique voice, and for that reason people just assume they're much younger. That, yeah, they're both adults, and it would be really weird if they weren't. Anyway, what other series do I want to do on my channel? Other games, more debate tutorials, etc. It would be a great idea to branch into other games, but I have to be honest, I don't know how I would make other games entertaining. I'm not particularly good at other games. Dead by Daylight is literally the game that I just no-lifed until I'm, this good at it. And even then I'm not that good at it, but like R6 and things like that, I don't really play other games. So the next question is kind of a long one that I probably won't entertain for this video would take way too long. But how do I meet the people that I play with in my videos and streams? Justice, Scruffy, Toast, etc. Most people I met in the DBD server, but the first person I met was my friend Tommy, who's an admin in my server. We don't play that much now because he's having some PC trouble, but basically I met my friend Tommy first in an endgame chat in DBD, and he actually made me get in comms, and then we would start going to the Dead by Daylight server regularly, where we found people like Justice and people like Scruffy. And to be honest, when I met somebody like Justice at first, I was jealous because he could moonwalk and I could not. And then I don't remember exactly how we met Scruffy, but Toast is a little bit more unique. I met Toast back when I started streaming. She is an artist, and she does my art specifically, like my emotes and things like that. So Toast actually DM'd me in Discord saying, hey, do you need an artist? Because I was complaining about an artist not, responding to me and being very confusing. And Toast said, hey, do you need an artist? I'll help you. And she did. And that's how I met Toast. But yeah, honestly, I'm going to have to save some other ones for another video because there's just way too many people that I know and play with on stream. I have a very wide group of people that I'm not worried about streaming with. So there's just too many to answer for this video. What inspired me to start YouTube, and how did I get into DBD? Actually, I got into DBD first, and then I was inspired to do YouTube because, I mean, honestly, who wouldn't want to do YouTube? I feel like there's a very specific person that just doesn't want to worry about, maintaining a channel or something like that. But I think most people, if they don't consider what kind of work and planning it would take to do YouTube, would want to do YouTube. So I got into DBD and then realized this is really fun. And I just have this thing where I want to express creativity. But until I played DBD, I didn't see how I would do that. And when I started playing DBD, like most people, I thought to do cringy 360 juke montages or whatever. And as I just started to get more comfortable with the platform and a couple of people started to follow me, I actually got annoyed that solo queue was so hard, so I made my first tutorial, And from there, that tutorial did really well. And now I've gotten even more comfortable to where I'm talking more and am more comfortable speaking. So in that way, it's a very expressive, creative thing. And that's really why I love doing YouTube so much, is that I can express who I am and what I enjoy and laugh and make jokes. And people are enjoying that, and I can put it to music and do all types of fun things in editing. It just feels really great to create something that is just like mine, and people enjoy it. So yeah, I guess that's what inspired me, I guess, to do TV, if that makes any sense. Next question is, where am I from? Yeah. Do I play Dead by Daylight? No. How do I know the JRM? I don't know JRM. How did I get into making videos? Isn't the content hard to develop without being a montage every video? This question is kind of interesting because number one, content is hard to develop, but if it's not content that you put like work into, I don't think people will appreciate it and enjoy it as much. So if you're just cranking out a video, I mean, obviously montages take work too. Like you have to pick a song, you have to edit to the beats, things like that. I'm not devaluing montages. I'm just saying the fact that I don't think it is really harder than making a video every time. They're just very unique things to every type of video you make. And I think even with montages or with the content that I make, as long as you're just putting work into it and trying to make something nice, it isn't that it's hard, it's just that it takes work. And for that reason, it is rewarding, and that's what makes it so fun to do. So yeah, I got into making videos because it's just fun to do. I wanted to learn how to edit, and I enjoyed playing DVD and getting better at DVD. And so all these things just came together, and I just started making videos. Next question from my old friend Vape Cat. What do your food sound like? Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Next question is, am I going to do a face reveal? And the answer is yes, but it's going to be at a much higher sub goal for YouTube. I think it's really fun to have that as a goal for my audience, and it's a really fun thing to entertain as we try to approach different sub goals. So yeah. Next question is, do I have a significant other? And no, I don't. Have I ever considered recording anything else but Dead by Daylight? Yes, I've tried to record Sea of Thieves before, just as an example, and Sea of Thieves was a game that was just kind of boring. Everyone just ran from you, and once you caught up, they would just give up, or they would just be so bad that it wasn't funny. And I've considered recording Siege if I got good at it, but I'm still dog shit, so yes, I've considered it. Do I think I can do it anytime soon, or even at all? I'm not. I have no fucking idea. I have no clue. What inspired you to make guides in Dead by Daylight? I kind of already answered this question in a previous question, but I didn't really answer it that much. So basically I was solo queuing and I realized solo queue fucking sucks, like way back in March. So I started developing a tutorial on how to loop everything so that then players who just literally just die running away from pallets would have some idea about the structures and what they look like. And I hoped that they'd be able to put it together, and I hoped enough people would see it, and that's exactly what happened. And a lot of people saw it. Do I think it really had that much of an impact on Dead by Daylight's community? No, but in my head, it feels like that helped a few people be better and hopefully help solo queue, because oh my fucking god, solo queue was terrible then. What is my resolution? 1600 by 1080. I get asked this every single day. It's 1600 by 1080. How can you make your game brighter? You can, if you're on the PC, you can use reshade. A lot of people use reshade or NVIDIA filters. I have a video for reshade. Lots of people have tutorials for reshade and NVIDIA filters. I would recommend looking up either of those. How did I come up with the name Crush? Back when I was like a rank 10 player, when you play at worse ranks, like the worst killers tend to tunnel more and tend to have like grudges where they face camp you or like BM you on hooks. They tend to be more toxic players. And basically I named myself Your Crush so that when I was getting tunneled, it would be funny because they would be tunneling their crush. Like the killer was meant to interpret it as I was their crush. Kind of cringe, yeah, but at some point I just used it as like my name at like 30 subscribers, and it just stuck. And then now I just developed it down to Crush, which is much more, which is much better. But at the end of the day, it's just a name that I'm basically stuck with now because that's the name that I make YouTube videos with. So, but hey, thanks for spending these last 15 or so minutes with me, and everybody who's supported me up to this point. It really means so much that I'm able to just play video games basically for a job, and to, you know, express myself creatively in a way that you guys can enjoy, and in a way that, you know, I can help other people play the game. So this was actually a really fun video to make, and like I said in the beginning, I'll be doing a subathon soon. I really wish I had a date and time for this video, but I just don't. So like I said, if you do join my Discord, and just keep an eye on the Crush announcements channel, and I'll announce it in the next video I upload, surely. I'll have more information about a subathon. It'll probably be like a 16-hour limit, like max, because I don't want to overdo it for my first subathon. So I will be playing with viewers for as long as I can, and we'll probably throw in like another game for a break or something, like maybe some Siege or something like that. But yeah, like if you like, subscribe if you like me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good night, guys.